This is your guy, MrNoisty, and today we are right here at the launch of the Journalism for Tourism Advocacy in the Western region of Ghana. So right now I'm located in the Western region of Ghana at the WRCC, that's the Western Region Coordinating Council. I'm here to bring you guys about the launching of a new tourism advocacy for the journalism in the Western region by our regional minister, Ms. Kobe and Mr. Kobe, and he made us to understand that tourism is very important in the Western region and Ghana as a whole, and we can do more to promote tourism in Ghana. And by starting with the Western region, we beat Ashanti region in the 2019 in terms of tourism arrivals or tourist arrivals, and we are yet to even beat Cape Coast about the arrivals of tourists. And this Western region has a lot of attraction to bring about, and people don't even know. So he made mention of our fort and castles and 192 kilometers of beaches along the coast in the Western region. So right now I'm here to tell you guys more about the launching of the Journalists for Tourism Advocacy.
You know, as for women, when you come out there and they deliver.
The Western region presents a striking contrast between ancient and modern Ghana. It has a rich heritage, as shown by the number of castles and European trading forts still open to visitors. The area is home to a remarkable cluster of colonial forts, including Fort Fredericksburg at Princestown and Fort Antonio at Watsap. These castles and forts are a magnet for visitors, reflecting the diversity of building styles employed by colonial traders. Of particular interest are Fort Apollonia at Benin and Fort Metal Cross at Disto. Many of these historical buildings overlook some of the best beaches in Ghana, just the right spots to relax after a tour. The Western region has a long coast stretching from Ghana's border with the Ivory Coast to the Western region's boundary with the Central region. Ghana's southernmost location, Cape 3 Point, where crude oil was discovered in 2007, is a must-see attraction site when visiting the Western region. Here, tourists can climb the 84-year-old lighthouse for a superb view of Ghana's only coastal rainforest reserve and rolling hills. Some of the attractions in the Western region include Insulation, the unique village on stilts, Ankasa Nature Reserve, Fort Metal Cross, Fort Orange, Wasadomama Rock Shrine, Aketeji Crocodile Pond, Fort Apollonia, Fort Sebastian, Dia National Park, and Cape 3 Point Forest Reserve, among others. Using a blog post, a tweet, or YouTube, videos can be produced and viewed by millions virtually for free. Advertisers do not have to pay publishers or distributors huge sums of money to attach their ads, including to sell.
Anything to do with tourism in the Western region, like you are aware already, I have always been fully in support of it. Mr. Chairman, Western region enjoys 192 kilometers of coastline. We have more forts and castles, and we contribute more than 50% to national GDP. So it is the only region that you can come in, make money, and still enjoy life than anywhere in Ghana. My understanding of Journalists for Tourism Advocacy is to use the power of the media to position the tourism brand of our country. And I'm very happy that it did not happen in Accra, but it's happening in Western Region, Takoradi, which is only 25 minutes from Jubilee House. So I know that what we are doing here, the world will be watching Ghana through SICIAL. And we are also poised to be the #1 tourism destination in Ghana. In fact, I've called on the Ghana Tourism Authority to start calculating the numbers for 2021. because I believe that 2021 we should be able to beat Central Region to become Ghana's best tourism destination. And therefore, for us to be having this program here means that we ourselves are positioning ourselves not only to make Ghana greater and stronger, but to make Western Region tourism the greatest. In fact, there used to be one tourism regional manager, Mr. Owusu Mensa. And when he used to work here about 20 years ago, he always said that Western Region was Ghana's best kept tourist secret. I was a young man then, so I didn't maybe understand him very well. But I believe that with time, and as I became regional minister, I've come to realize that what he said 20 years ago was true then and is still true today. And therefore, this institute that is being formed, I believe that journalists in our region, even though it's open to the whole of the country, would be active and participate in their programs and their projects, so that we can put Ghana on the map. We can put Western Region on the map. And like they always say, so my mate na abeg egwa badja endi egwa egun anambwa. Okay. So for Western regions and Western regional journalists, this is your baby. You should make sure you are active. And active doesn't mean just being active in the institute, but active in reporting the good from the Western region. Yes, we are not saying that bad news don't sell. They sell. But I also know that good news sell. In fact, if Ghana had scored yesterday, all the news would have been good news and it would have sold. Am I lying? So I believe that good news can also what? Can also sell.
And join in and let's push this agenda, telling Ghanaian and the world that indeed the best is in the West. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for doing us the honor. I think at this, thank you very much for your presence. We are grateful.
So these are tourism people like myself. So I'll call on them to unveil the plaque to announce the presence of journalists for tourism advocacy in Ghana. Thank you very much. I used the writing. I thought this one you clap because it's for you.
Tourism Day. Oh yeah, Juma yeah on Saturday. They be able to my wa for the baby na say hwe most of the time no Ghana entum kan na say. Enti oye fede ye benya institute be to there journalists for tourism advocacy to be in the system to speak the language of tourism through the eyes of journalists. And the man, Nimpani Pino, Betty, Ade Nasi, Nimpani Pino, so Obum area, then Nimpani Pino, so Ubenya the right information, we take decision there, Ghana, Nesado Eden, what best Inti for iron the oil do PD. Oil do because iron the mighty Ulysses or Western region, and this is the first time in the whole of this country. that we have a group of journalists who want to talk about tourism. And Western regions, to be there, we have one of the best kept tourism secrets in this country. Until recently, you know, go find there, your castles be there, your golf courses, your beaches, your resorts, and not go find them. Until you just a journalist will tie in nature. And the Western region can take advantage of this institute to get our message across. Until I know they be them policy. Now to them, I make down again. The Western region want to overtake Central region to become the #1 tourism destination in Ghana. Already know. Yeah. This year program in here really. Maybe it's a Ghana tourism body. The one figures. The one chair say to them a part Ashanti region 2019. Since you to my part Central region for 2021. So that's what we are looking at, and we believe that with your support and the ability of Ghanaian journalists to talk nice about Ghana. And one, domestic tourism crab number one thing. That's not about phone. I don't say don't lie because COVID actually charity begins at home. These are the things that we have to be looking at, and I'm grateful that all the journalists in the Western region seem to be here today. I all have support. I believe, like I said, they should also participate in the institute. As I said, we want training programs where you want stories on tourism and that. These are the things that we can do together.
Now, as regional minister,
me did there. Yes, set the agenda for Western region becoming #1. No, I'm a journalist, being also. We will do. Oh yes, but me a day. BBC that journalists will institute. Now also the agenda to promote not only Western region tourism, but the tourism of. So the first thing is to bring leadership and vision to the thing. The second thing is that whatever support we need to provide for the institute, as a journalist faculty or institute, should be able to provide it. To them and the conference, we see me release conference from North Kenya. Even next time where people Friday, they'll come for our support, and they say you have to self-free crowd or be board in the year. That would be our responsibility. We will support it to be successful.
Your site maybe SICIAL maybe all your work you better than one.
Under normal, but you know the abandoning your World Bank facility 40 million a year upgrade tourism facilities, non infrastructure, and maybe to the amphitheaters. They are going to do something in Western region. Young theater here problem. Friday, the minister or cabinet. Monday here the same meeting. Yes, agreed. There. This year is going to make the why paperwork new rate. Obi say and fair request me the call. Can first meet me the call. Also in paperwork area. On money scabana, the main engagement you may hear to me Western region had it. Yes, into Adibolation room be a one storage. Say Besha, they had a problem. My office have been able to resolve it in the way you do my very smoothly. Into you'd back a cake and one white.
Everybody the boost or your tourism or your areas you're now concerned to that area. You're better to my result.
Oh, see a year of Rose Part 1, near a year of Rose Phase 2. All the roads to the tourism sites and first Saba, aimed this year, Ebe Cabo, na Yakashim, na ya start here tourism roads. In Tebesha, maybe to the Funko Road today. Funko Road out of tourism site roads. It has been captured and it has been signed. Contractor oversight on Chibiana. The same thing is maybe to the Blue Moon Road. When they come Mahada, we're lucky. They have maybe Blue Moon, you have to go in about 5 kilometers. Honestly, so or they are capture.